YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brienne. I hope all is well. So today's video, I want to talk about my personal style. But before I get into my sense of style, I want to give you guys a backstory of how I used to dress, why, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get on with the video. So from, I'd say middle school or elementary school to high school, thank God I had to wear a uniform because back then I was really insecure within myself and I didn't care to really take care of myself. And I know that sounds shallow, but that's just in the mindset I was back then. And so when I had to wear a uniform, I was just excited to wear a uniform because it was just like, okay, I don't know where I stand in this world. You have your feeling where you feel like you're an outsider, and that's what type of mindset I was back then. But outside of school, I used to dress in my mood. I dress pertaining to my mood and how I feel. Most of the times, I would feel down. So this sounds so depressing, but it was my life. So I dress pertaining to my mood, and most of the time I would just dress in casual clothes, real bummy, like just chill type of clothing. And when I do dress up, I don't really try to do much. I do have times where I feel like I just want to be glamorous. But most of the time, I'm a very chill, homebound type of person. So I really don't like to dress up that much. But when I do, I like to, dress to the T, or try to at the most, because I don't know, I just don't like to dress up. Throughout my years, I don't know, it was just a lot going on when I was younger. And from my family, or to my family, I felt like the weird one out of my mutual family, I guess. And once I got to college, at first I didn't accept my weirdness, but I'm weird and I love it. Like, honestly, I didn't accept it, but I'm weird and I freaking love it. I'm weird and random, and I have no issues with that. But before, when I was trying to find myself, in the midst of finding myself, and I went to college, I came upon this group of people that was just like me. Was weird, random, outspoken, shy, just a bunch of my emotions combined into a group. That was me. And, I had this friend that I really took heed to, and like we did everything and anything together, and she was weird just like myself, but it was like, I don't know, I just always looked for acceptance, and I was looking into acceptance for her because I couldn't get acceptance from my weirdness with my family. Now they accepted of me. They really love my weirdness. But back then, they really didn't understand it. And, of course, I didn't at the time because I was still trying to figure it out. So I looked upon my friend, and I was looking for acceptance from her, and I could never get her acceptance. So I just took heed to it. I think the story is just going into another thing. Anyways, back then, I used to dress pertaining to my mood, and I still do to this day. Thank God for uniforms, because I really didn't know. My moods was all over the place back then, so I really couldn't, really pay attention to. I really didn't pay attention to what I wear and why. I don't like attention, so I don't like, bringing attention towards me, even though everything I was going through, or my emotions back then, I was bringing attention towards me, if that makes sense. So now I'm just in the quest of trying to find my sense of style. So how I would classify my sense of style is vintage, modern, classy, and chill. Those are my 4 classifications of how I would classify, sum up what I would like to, my sense of style, basically. And I have a few outfits that I have worn throughout the years that will sum up my sense of style. And crazy enough, people will always judge me because of how I dressed. Like some days I would like to dress vintage, some day I would dress chill, some day I would dress, you know, pertaining to the trend of what's going on at that particular time. But most of all, I'm just like a homebody, and I really don't care. I don't like name brand things at all. You really have to force me to buy something name brand, because I don't like name brand like that. I really don't pay attention to that. I pay attention to detail and style and everything and design. So I don't know. But I will share with you guys at the end of this video the type of style I did that would classify, that would sum up my sense of style. I know in one of my recent videos I talked about this red dress, and I will show it at the end of this video, and this will sum up me, you know. It's preservative, it's classy, it's vintage, and it's modern. You know, it fits me to the T when I was real curvy back then, and I got talked about so bad because of that dress, because it looked old. It looked like somebody's grandma would wear it, but once I put it on, it looked totally different. And if you would like to hear my story times on this dress or any of my story times, make sure to follow me on Snapchat, where I will share all of the juicy stories and updates and details about me. But yeah, I'm at the point where I don't care what people say about me anymore. You know, I am who I am, and you know, I'm at the point where I'm trying to learn to love me. And I feel like I'm getting to that point now. I had to really distance myself from a lot of people because I felt like it was draining. It was toxic, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I had to really detach myself from a lot of people, because I really want to find what makes me happy, genuinely happy. And it feels like, you know, as I'm working on my inner self, I know that a lot of people that personally knows me, once I start working on my outer self, it's going to be like, well, this is a totally different person. This is not how she used to dress. She's doing this for camera. No, I'm just focusing on me. I'm just changing my sense of style, and you know, I'm really embracing me and what I classify my sense of style. And I know I'm going to get judged, and people are going to talk about you whether you're doing good or doing bad. So I think this is like the best bet for me. So I brought up this video because I'm getting a new hairstyle in like a week or so. And I don't know. If you notice, I have long hair, and I'm getting a bob. I'm getting a quick wee bob, and I'm geeked for you guys to see it. And I have been shopping, trying to, you know, build up my wardrobe, as I spoke multiple times. And I have a variety of, you know, of things that I can put together for my sense of style. And I'm willing to show that off to you guys, just so you guys can get a sense of what I like when it comes to clothing. But yeah, that's just my backstory of why I used to dress. I used to dress really like I didn't care about myself. I didn't care about, you know, nobody around me. Like, I just didn't care. I didn't feel like pleasing nobody. I still don't want to please. I don't like attention, and that's why I just didn't dress. I used to dress like I didn't care. So now I'm just getting to a point where I'm getting older, and I need to start presenting myself as so. So I need to bring out my sense of style, and you know, try to combine it to the trends, and but at the same time be myself. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place, but I hope you guys enjoy. Again, don't forget to follow me on my social media for my story times. Follow me on Snapchat, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.